Dear me. Hey Mary, how are you? I know things are rough right now. I want you to do something for me, and I know we hate being told what to do, but I want you to take a really deep breath and relax. I know you think that you have your feet so firmly planted on the ground and you're so ahead of the game, you're so mature. Eventually you'll learn that you were pretty mature in comparison to some other people, but that's not what's important. Trying to be an adult is something that you don't need to be doing right now. You don't have to. Being strong is something you need to do, but you can leave being an adult to the people who are actually above the age of 18. I know you think that one of the important things is to fit in, even if you tell people that you don't care what they think, but I'm you, so I know that you do kind of care what people think. You might not so much care what people think about you, but you definitely care what people say about you, and you hear a lot of bad things about yourself. To be honest, we don't talk to anybody from high school because none of those people turned out to be real friends anyways. Having friends isn't the most important thing in the world, so stop trying to impress people. But being a loner isn't the most important thing in the world either, so stop trying to scare people off. In a few years, you're going to realize that you have been missing out, and that the reason you've been missing out is because you're scared. As an adult, we still get weird looks sometimes. We still dye our hair weird colors. You do get your tongue pierced on your 18th birthday, and I know that's something you were looking forward to. But you also made a few questionable choices. The biggest of those is just avoiding people. You avoided people so much that you missed out on a lot of fun. And a lot of the memories that people talk about when you get to where we are now, you're not going to have any because you didn't want to be around anybody. You just wanted to be alone. Being alone is not the most important thing. And I know that you think because you failed to make friends in middle school that not having friends now is just the answer. But it's not. It's really hard for me to tell you to relax because I'm still dealing with it. I still am afraid and I don't want to be. So maybe if we started to work on this issue back then, maybe it wouldn't be an issue now. Don't worry, social anxiety is the cool thing to do now. It's the cool thing to have, and everybody has it, and everybody hates everybody, and everybody is awkward. That makes you realize that everybody's not so different, and that we are all similar in many ways. But you'll also realize the difference between people following a trend and people that are actually terrified. Meeting new people is not a bad thing, and you need to not be afraid to go out and talk to people. Be cautious, because you don't want to get, kidnapped and murdered. But stop being so afraid. Stop being so afraid of everything, and I know you are. Don't tell me that you're not, and I know you would, because we love to argue. I think that's one of our defense mechanisms, and you need to let it go. I'm here to tell you that while you're in for a world of craziness that's about to hit you and things are about to change so drastically, something inside of you will start healing very soon. I know you feel very broken. You might not ever be completely fixed, but it does get better. The things that you go to, your coping mechanisms, those are things that will fade away with time and become less important to you. The things that will become more important to you are the people that are near and dear to you. And another thing that'll become close to you is something that you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. The place that you're living is beautiful. I know your mom tells you that all the time, but it really is. And when you leave, you're going to spend a lot of time trying to go back. When you realize that a lot of places that you'll end up are not as nice as where you came from. And you should really appreciate that. Stop taking it for granted. The number one thing that I want to tell you, aside from the fact that it gets better, is that you need to have fun. When it comes time to get a job and do the crappy things that you're going to end up having to do to make money to sustain yourself, you're not going to be able to have fun because you're going to be so worried about everything else working out. So right now, while you're there, while you're in this beautiful place that you're taking for granted, and you're sitting at home afraid of everyone, stop. Go out, have fun, stop worrying about what people think. Stop being afraid of your parents, because generally they just want to help. They're not bad people. And they love you, whether you think so or not. A lot of people love you, even though you don't think so. That broken, empty feeling that you're having will be filled soon enough. And soon enough, you will have plenty of things to occupy your time with. Soon enough, it'll all be better. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. And soon enough, you'll be me. And we'll still be working on things. But we'll be okay. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. I saw a lot of other YouTubers doing it, so I wanted to join in, and I want to hear your Dear Me stories. So if you have one, let me know. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll go watch it. I really want to get to know you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching this, and please leave it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you so much. Bye.